Hi everyone, Angie here. As promised, I would do a longer video in regards to the social marketing or the social calendar that's found under the marketing tab. So if you're someone that likes to make posts onto your pages, onto your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your Google business profile, things like that, this is perfect for you. Especially, hey, all you guys that, maybe you slow down during the winter months, this would be a perfect time for you to start doing a little bit of social posting. So most of you, when you get to this, if you haven't set it up, it's going to ask you first to connect your social profiles. Now, obviously, your Facebook profile and your Google business profile are probably already hooked up if you did that in the Launchpad in the very beginning when we set up your account. If not, that's something that can be done. Now, once you get all your social accounts connected, like we have 13, we have a lot of different social media that we post to. You don't have to do that much, but we do. Now, on this screen, you're going to be able to see the social accounts that you have. You're going to be able to see all the posts that have been made. And as you see, the one that I just did that I showed you guys in the little, the short little video, it went out and it posted. Didn't have any problem. And I can preview everything there. So that's really, it's really cool. Now, what I want to show you now is looking at the planner. If you open up the calendar planner, you can see we've got a ton of other ones that are set and ready to go all month. And actually, we have a lot of them that are recurring because you can do that as well. And you'll probably say, well, what is so important about that, of making something recurring? Well, maybe you're someone that has information that periodically you have to tell people over and over again. Like, for instance, maybe you have tips and tricks. Like, I'll use one of our clients, for example, that's on here, PetJets. They aid people needing to travel with their pets, like when you have to move somewhere with your pet. Great service. I suggest you check them out. They're phenomenal. But I know that there are specific tips and information that they can give to their clients or to their list that they have in Justine that will help people and remind them of things. Even if it's tips that, that are for getting your pet ready for an upcoming trip. There are different kinds of tips that you can put in this calendar that then you could set recurring. And what I mean by that is you can set, maybe you fill up a whole month of these types of tips and information, and then the next month it starts over again. And, a lot of people think, well, I don't want to keep sending the same thing to my list over and over again. That is okay. Because quite honestly, only like 2% of the people that follow you on social media will see that post again, unless they are interacting with you all of the time. So don't ever feel like you are bugging people when you start posting about your business. And, basically, don't be afraid to post about your business. A lot of people have a hard time with that, but don't be afraid. Now, remember, these only post to the business pages in social media, not to your personal profile. So what you'll want to do is, like, for instance, with Facebook, you'll want to go in and you will want to share what automatically posted on your Facebook business page. You want to share that to your personal profile if you want to. Now, in this view, I can schedule something by just clicking on that plus. If I click on the plus, I can add a new post. Or I can do like what I showed you in the last video. I can go to create new post. then I want to select all accounts. You don't have to select all accounts. If you want to do just, if you just feel like doing a Facebook post, just do a Facebook post. It's totally up to you. I want to then customize for each channel. And then again, I go through on each of these and add the information. Now you can get really technical, if you know your social media and you know the tags that should be used, or the hashtags that should be used, the tags, maybe a video, you can use some emojis. You can really, separate yourself out there and make them different on each social media. Totally up to you. You can also do, let's see, on Facebook, you can do a post, a story, or a reel. So there's just a lot of options for you. Now, when you go to post, if you did watch that last video, when you go to post something, you can post it now. You can schedule a post for a later time. Send post for approval is, let's say you've got a couple people in your system as users. They're not admins. They can send a post for approval and you would have to approve it and then it would post. So that's helpful if you have somebody, let's say there's somebody that works in your office that doesn't have anything to do. Have them write some posts and schedule some posts and then you can approve them. And then schedule recurring posts. That's what I was talking about. You can schedule it to go, that particular post to go out every month. So that's pretty cool. Or you could delete this post forever. That's another option. What I typically do is if it allows follow-up comments, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put the link there. I'll put the link to the website or to whatever I want people to see. I'll put the link on there. That way, that's the very first comment. That's what people will see a lot of times and can follow that. Just helpful, just in case they, maybe you have a longer post and they don't see the link to that business. They'll be able to see it in the comments if they decide to comment. So honestly, this is an awesome feature. If you use it, it can really, really help get your name out there, get your face out there. It doesn't take that long to do this. I really, really suggest it for people. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. We're available. You can get to us from localvibes.us. You can get in touch with us on Facebook. You guys all know how to get to us, but we'd be happy to help you in any way we can. So look for more of these videos coming soon.